Ooh, I didn't even realize Anderson played Paak. Yo, what's up? This is Koji Kali, and you're tuning in to another Music Producer Reacts video. Today we're going to be reacting to Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak's Silk Sonic's Leave the Door Open. Now, I've been anticipating this since the minute I saw that this was going to be a thing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, anything Bruno, anything Anderson .Paak, I know it's going to be a vibe. I'm expecting like some funk, soul sort of roots to show and pop through. So yeah, I guess we'll see what it has to offer. I'm really excited about this one. Before we get into this though, please feel free to follow my social media. And let's do it. Already. Okay, pausing right there. That intro right there just screams soul, like straight up. You hear the glockenspiel, you hear that drum fill in the beginning, the boom. That bass is so thick with it. See some congos in there. Yeah, like I'm just getting soul all the way. Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. In a row. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shake smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I didn't even realize Anderson played drums. Like, that's really cool. And the fact that he's like singing and doing that shit at the same time simultaneously, amazing. I don't know if you've ever tried playing drums and singing, but like, it's not an easy task. I just really dig the communication between the musicians. You can just tell that they were jamming and having a good time, but also they're very seasoned. I dig the snaps. So during this opening intro here, they kept it simplistic with like the snaps and like the tambourine on every other hit. It's just really simplistic build. I do hear it about to go into like a form of a key change here. It sounds like it might be like the pre-chorus. Ooh, yeah, I dig that pre-chorus. That's something I really appreciate about like old like soul music. I can reference like Heat Wave and like, I'm drawing blanks right now, but you guys can reference so many artists just from this, right? Like you can tell like they're just inspired. I really dig the musicianship and the transition from the pre-chorus. It took you to an unfamiliar place, which typically I feel like a lot of people do that at the bridge. But like the fact that that pre-chorus is just like so different from like the beginning already. Yeah, it's laid out like a record from like the 60s. Ooh, I like how the glockenspiel and the piano are mirroring each other. I love that. Just so nice. Ooh. If you smoke, I got the haze. And if you're hungry, girl, I got the lace. Ooh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub. Girl, it's jumping, it's bubbling. Nice. Okay, I see the layout here. So they did like a 16-bar verse. Really, really dope. Simplistic, like I said. The bass is really simplistic too, but I like the way that it sits in the mix with the drums as well. Just organic, like acoustic instruments. It's very raw. Very, very raw nonetheless. I feel like Bruno and Anderson are like stuck in like, literally stuck in like the 60s, 70s, like that era. Especially based off of their fashion too. Okay, and that pre-chorus is 4 bars, so they go from like a 16-bar verse into that pre-chorus 4 bars, which again, that pre-chorus just takes me in a whole ass other direction. I love the key change and like how it's like more like minor, I feel, in my opinion. I just really dig like the waves and like where it's taking us. I'm interested to see how they like treat the bridge. Bridge, okay. Okay, I like where they're taking the bridge too. Like, again, a whole separate other direction than the pre-chorus and the verse from what's going on. They also changed up the groove. Like, the kick is happening on everyone, so da-da-da, boom, I love the rhythms and I love how in sync everything is with each other. And you can hear every single instrument too. You can hear the percussion, you can hear the bass, and you can hear the electric piano, you can hear the guitar. Like, it's just, I love how everything has its place and it's apparent, and it just adds to the layering and dynamic of like the whole record. Resolve chord that they do before they get back into the chorus. This record just feels very familiar. Ooh. And just the way to like close it out, because I feel like that's what they're doing, that modulation. And they changed keys just at the end to just really build in that dynamic, and all of the instruments just coming in as like a montage of what they were doing earlier. Just really, really sits so nicely. Yeah, I'm just tripping out at how like on the nose this is. Nothing about this sounds current at all. I know you guys usually hear me reference and say that in a lot of production they implement certain like instruments that modernize the record in a way, but like this, there's nothing really modern about it. Might just be like the fact that the plugins that they're using might be reminiscent of what they use in the 60s, but like it's modern because it's not the actual effect. Or I don't know, actually maybe they recorded this to tape. I won't be able to tell because my ears aren't like that good when it comes to the engineering, especially because everything just gets, you know, thrown as an MP3 anyway, exported as an MP3, so. That tambourine. Ooh. Really nice. And that tambourine, I just love how it's just riding. Every part just has importance. Ooh. Nice. La 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 la. Yeah, that's really nice. You know what? Definitely what I expected, but not what I expected. You know, especially because Anderson .Paak to me has been known more so as like a rapper. I guess sing rapper. But yeah, like he really like showcased his pipes on this. This was like a very unlikely collaboration in my opinion, but I think it needed to happen. Really fucking phenomenal record. I definitely would recommend, especially if you want to take a trip back down to the 60s, 70s, like Heatwave, Four Tops, like all those guys would definitely appreciate the fuck out of this record. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you vibe to the record. Also, if you don't know already, I have a documentary that I released actually a week ago today. So please feel free to check that out. It follows my journey as a producer and working around with independent artists, something that could just hopefully uplift and encourage you all. So check that out when you get a chance, and I really appreciate you guys. I'll come back. Let me know what you want me to react to in the comments below next, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. All right. Well, Koji Kali out.